And the series continues. Double box, long pattern wrench sets. All right, we're going to get off Chinese. We did quite a few Chinese, but I had some requests for certain ones, so I did it. I'm always trying to make you guys happy. This is a 6-piece set. It's made in Taiwan, and the name is Jennice. Here's a little tray it came in. See if I can focus this a little bit better. There we go. The model number is DE-706M. You can find them on Amazon. They are around $85 plus shipping and tax. The sizes are 10-12, 12-14, 13-15, 14-17, 16-18, and 17-19 respectively. Jennice. Now, you know, I'm a big fan of Jennice. I think they're a company that's kind of a lot of people don't know about, and they're kind of, I think, underrated. I have a lot of Jennice tools, and they're made in Taiwan, and I'm very happy with them. Getting off the wrenches just for a split second. I buy a lot of the ratchets. I absolutely love the ratchets. This one's been used quite a bit. You can see a lot of scratches on it, and they're made in Taiwan. You like round-headed ratchets? Use that one for spark plugs a lot. I love the handles on their tools. Okay, getting off of that. Let's pick one of these bad boys up. The first thing you're going to say is, boy, they look a lot like Duratech. And not just Duratech, Capri. And you are correct. I will compare them to one Duratech, but I'm not going to make the video too long if I got too many wrenches going, brands going at once here. But here's the 19. Stamped. The ID markings are stamped. Yes, guys. That's always a nice feature, as we know. Chrome vanadium, that's the backside stamp, 19 mil, 17 mil. Jennice. Jennice is in the house. Take a gander. That must be the individual part number. Chrome is pretty nice on these guys, better than average. This is one of my backup sets. That's how much I like them. This one is in my toolbox. I have probably 2 sets I like a little better, but that's about it that I own anyways. I don't have any tool truck ones, guys. You know, strictly medium to some high-end tools is what I have in my toolbox. Okay, the length is pretty long on these. Put it next to a regular 19 mil Tecton. Almost double the length. Fit, finish, and feel is very nice. I like the narrow design like that. It's got 12-point box, 0-degree offset. You can see how flat it sets. That's definitely 0. Because I did a video the other day, and one of the long pattern wrench sets did have a little bit of an offset. It wasn't quite 0. And one of you subscribers brought that to my attention. And I'm glad you did. I'm not perfect. I make mistakes. But I like this set. This one here could be for a professional backup set maybe. Semi-pro, your top set or backup. Weekend warrior, do-it-yourselfer, a top set. That's how much faith I have in these. I think they're that good. At least a backup set. Too nice for a junkyard pack, in my opinion. Chrome fit and finish is pretty nice on these. Let's put it on the fastener. Meat and potatoes, I call this, guys. Nice tight fit. Of all the ones I've shown you so far, this one's got the tightest fit, other than the old Craftsman, made in USA. Nice tight fit. I like how it surrounds the fastener. Very nice. I'm going to do a brief comparison to a Duratech, because somebody's going to ask me that. Are those like a Duratech? Yeah, they're very similar. There's a 19 mil Duratech on the left, but there are differences. The Duratech's made in China, and the Jennice is made in Taiwan. You can see by the head size. The head size on the Jennice is a little smaller. How much smaller? Okay, we'll show you because somebody's going to ask me this. How close are they? Well, they are very close, but they're not the same. Exactly the same. Duratech head is 28.14 inches in width. 28.14. The Jennice (26.04), so it's 2 millimeters and 2 millimeters less in width. So that's a big factor to me because that's going to get an even tighter area. And I have no doubt the steel's better than the China one, the Duratech. I'm not cutting Duratech up. It's not a bad set for the money. Genesis is a little better. It fits the fastener better. Let's do that quickly here. I'm not trying to make the video too long, guys. That's a Duratech China, and this is a Taiwan. A little bit tighter on a Jennice. That's why it's one of my backup sets. The other thing is the width of how deep it is. The Duratech is, let me get it where you can see this, guys. 15.04. That's how deep it is. And the Jennice is, make sure it's 15.04 you want to beat. Wow, almost 2 millimeters, at least 1.5 smaller. So the Genesis is a lot smaller. It's got tighter tolerances. And the beam is a little bit narrower than the Duratech. You can see it there, kind of. The beam is a little bit narrower in the Caprice. Here's a Duratech, got it on 0. Doing this comparison because someone's going to ask me. I know it. I know it for a fact. 17.22 for the width on a Duratech. 16.62, so it's narrower too than the Duratech. So even though they look a lot alike, the tolerances aren't quite the same, and the width, the beam, is different. It's a little bit smaller on the Jennice. Jennice is one tool, guys, you should take a look at. I mean, they are, in my opinion, underrated. That's a nice set. I mean, it's one of my favorite sets. Let's go down to a 10. We always go to a 10. Let's take a gander. It's stamped. I always like seeing that. I'm not a big fan of laser etched on both sides. Jennice. 10 mil, 12 on the other. That's the individual part number. Let's see how this one is on a fastener. Not bad, guys. Not bad at all. I've seen better, but not too many I have. I only have one set, maybe 2 sets better than this. Not bad at all. Very nice fit, finish, and feel. I like the 0. I like the extra length in the reach you get with these wrenches. I don't know how you cannot have these in your arsenal. I recommend these. I consider myself a semi-pro. Even though I can do anything a pro can, I can do. I fooled around with transmissions, engine work, rear ends, you name it, I've done it. 43 years, I've seen a lot and done a lot. So I could have been professional. I just took a different path in life, but I call myself semi-pro because I didn't do it for a living. That's the only difference. These are nice, guys. One of my recommended sets. The 10 is pretty. Feels pretty good in my hands, really long. That set, again, the model number is DE-706M. Made in Taiwan. You can get them for $85 on Amazon. They are a really, really nice set. One of my top backup sets. This set is in my toolbox. I just grabbed one more for shits and giggles here. So there is some difference between these and the Duratechs. And the Capris. The Capris are pretty similar too. You'll see that in a separate video. I'm not going to get too many wrenches going here. But there's a 15. Very nice. Yeah, they got some scratches. I've been using these. This is one of my backup sets. I bought these about 7 months ago. It's not my top set, but it's one of my top backup sets. And I'd recommend these for a semi-pro for his top set or backup set. Weekend warrior, definitely a top set. A little too nice for a junkyard pack or a road pack. These are in my toolbox. So, all right, guys, I got more coming. Let me know what you like and think. I always like your comments. The channel's doing good. Leave a comment below. I always get back to you guys. This is Jennice. Jennice is in the house. Okay, guys, more coming. Stay tuned, and I hope you like tool reviews, and I hope you like the series format, because it seems like it's working pretty well for everybody. Let me know how you feel about me doing a series, how I do it, if you like that format. Okay, guys, take care.